What's going on, my voxels? My name is VoxelYT, and after my first Minecraft video of setting up bungeecord, I actually got quite a lot of support compared to what I'm usually used to on it. But I figured, why not also do a video to set up Spigot? You know, you need 2 Spigot servers for bungeecord to put them together. So that's what this video is about. I'm going to go through everything step by step to set up your own Spigot server, and then you can make 2, set them up with bungeecord and all that. So the first thing you want to do is go to this web page, which will be linked in the description below. Everything will be in the description, so don't worry about having to memorize everything. So one thing you need is Git for Windows, and I've purposely uninstalled it so I can show you guys how to do this. So you want to press download. As you can see, it'll download itself down here. We just gotta wait a couple seconds. 8, 9, 8. By the way, guys, while we're waiting for this, let's see if this video can hit 5 likes. If we can get 5 likes, I'll be happy. 10, I'll be even happier. Alright, so that's done installing. So now we gotta set this up. I'm just gonna go yes. I'm gonna go next. Just pick where you want to save it. I'm gonna just go through all the settings I normally do. I'm gonna use Git from the Windows command prompt. Windows style. I'm gonna use Windows default console window. And you can do this however you want, guys. You don't have to follow me. But I'm just doing my normal setup. And while that downloads, we're gonna come over here, go to this web page, which also will be in the description. You're gonna click on BuildTools.jar, and you're gonna click that, and that'll download to your computer as well. And then you want to press keep if it asks you to do that. And I'm just going to minimize out of my web browser now because I don't need that. Minimize out of you. And I'm going to go to my downloads and drag BuildTools to my desktop. And while that finishes downloading, I'm going to go to new folder. I'm going to name it just Spigot. I'll name it Spigot. Sorry, I have a BuildTools folder on here. Alright, so drag it into Spigot. Should be in there. Now we have to wait. Don't do that. Finish. Alright, so once you got that set up, you can open up your folder and you want to right click new text document. Not rich text document. You want text document. And just don't even name it. So you want to double click on it. And then you want to, I have the codes here. So for a 64-bit system, you put in this code. For 32, you put in this code. Of course, if you don't know what that is, you're going to have to go back and try and find it. So mine's a 64-bit system, so I'm going to copy this one, which will be in the description below. And then I'm going to go to this new text document. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to file, save as. You don't want to press save. You want to press save as. Update.sh. And then you want to go down here, save as type, all files. Change text documents to all files and press save. Now you can come over here to your build tools. You can delete that old one, and now you'll have your build tools and your update. Now you just got to double click this and Git will run itself and everything will start installing. Now this takes a little bit of time, so I'm gonna pause the video here, guys, and I'll come back to you as soon as it's ready. Alright, guys, we should be coming up to the very end here. I'm at about 3.5 minutes. Of course, this will all depend on how fast your internet speed is and how much storage you have on your computer, as well as probably operating system and how fast your parts are. So let's just let this finish up, and then we'll be able to start setting up the server, which, yay. Alright, it's good. So you can delete the update if you want. But, so what you want to do now is, you can do the craft bucket or Spigot. I'm going to stick with Spigot. I'm going to create a new folder on my desktop. I'll just call it test. Let's open that up. We can, actually I need that open. And now I'm going to drag in the Spigot, but like I said, you can also drag in the craft bucket. So I'm going to drag in Spigot. Now this step is super important. You cannot miss this step. You want to right click it, rename, and just get rid of the -1.11.2. That's it. You just want Spigot, because the code I'm using only has Spigot in it. And then do the same thing for craft bucket, get rid of the 1.11.2. So I'm going to open up the code for Spigot, copy it. So as you can see here, it says Spigot.jar. For craft bucket, you will have to change this Spigot to say craft bucket. Whatever the jar file says. So like we could have cut that 1.11.2, but we would have had it added on to the end. So whatever the jar file itself says, you have to put that in this part of the command line. But since there's just Spigot.jar, I'm just going to go with Spigot.jar. So I'm going to copy this. Whatever, save. Alright, I don't need that folder anymore. I'm going to do a new text document. You don't have to name it anything. Paste it. File. Save as. Save it as starter.bat. And then again, change it from text document to all files. So starter.bat. And then you want to save. X out of that. You can delete the new text document. And you can run it. So this shouldn't take too long to download the first few files. Yep, it's going to tell us to agree to the EULA. So I'm going to do that. So you want to double click on here. Change this false to true. Save that. And then start it up again. And it should load all the plugin files, everything. And your Spigot server should be all set up. So I'll open up Minecraft quick just to show you guys that it works. Really quick. Play. Alright, so as you can see here, it's still preparing everything because it's the first time starting up. Guys, the first time starting up, give it a minute or two because you're going to need to create the world and everything. So yeah, let me leave full screen on that. So now let me go multiplayer. I'm going to go to, once that gets out of the way, direct connect. I'm going to go to 0.0.0.0, which is localhost 25565 because that's the port my server's running on. I'm going to join. Never mind. Actually, well, let me use the IP I set up for this IP. buildhaven.hop2.org. Work? No. Why? Okay, guys. I don't know why this isn't working. Alright, well, anyways, guys, it normally should work. I don't know why it's not working for me, but for you guys, it should be working perfectly fine. As you can see, all the worlds loaded up and everything. So that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. You can install your plugins now. So that's pretty much how you set up a Spigot server. Don't worry about that stuff that's not working. It's just something with my computer right now. But I'm sure I'll figure it out in time. Anyways, guys, let's see if we can get to at least 5 likes on this video. Don't forget to sub, leave a comment for any other plugin help you want, or if you want me to do a craft bucket video on this, which is pretty much this, but you do the craft bucket.jar instead. But besides that, any plugins, any game requests, anything. So if you want me to play like I Am Bread, I'll do that. So anything down in the comments below. As always, guys, I am voxels YT, and I will see you in the next video.